You haven't been doing the intro, by the way. Shoot.
I know. Howdy, people. I think we're live.
What's up, coin nerds?
Hello. As you will notice, we are not in vertical platform tonight. We are in normal platform. You guys were not in favor of it, so we're here for you. And
you do that because to adhere to the smartphone revolution.
We tried it. We tried it for our cram session, and I have to say it did increase our views by quite a bit because we don't usually get a lot of views on our cram sessions, but people hated it, and it's not worth it to me. Yeah. We put a poll up, and more people did not like it, so here we are.
We're here. Our normal shows, we couldn't do it anyway, you know.
Yeah, we can't. It wouldn't work for this because, yeah, it just wouldn't work for this. So, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. We have some pretty cool coins tonight, and welcome back, Sean.
Welcome back.
Good to have you back. We missed you. And Stacy.
Glad to be back. Boy, what an adventure. Anyways, yeah.
What an adventure.
Yeah.
Ay. Well, or snow.
Malcolm, what's up? Beachside. Southern Coin Hunter.
How's it going, everybody?
They saw us.
I have some sick kids in my house, so you may hear a little bit of crying.
Spooter doggy.
Bear with me. You guys are used to it by now.
I still have a bird. You know, you're going to hear that.
The fire alarm.
The fire alarm.
Smoke alarm. Okay. So we don't have anything really to talk about in the news. I do want to show you guys something that's pretty amazing that Adam found. So I'm going to add him to the stage and let him tell you guys real quick. I'm super jealous, but whatever. Here we go. Adam, why don't you tell us what you got there, buddy?
Well, Farm Dog and I go to the same dealer. He's a good friend of mine in St. Louis, and he brought over a roll of counter-stamped 1988 Lincoln cents. It's a combination of Denver and Philadelphia. So I was going through. I said, well, I better look through these. So here's Massachusetts counterstamps, 1988. Very nice, beautiful condition. But this is why you be careful if you counterstamp stuff. Nice condition on the back there, right? All right, where's all my variety hunters here? There you go.
Holy Flared G, right?
Holy Flared G, Batman.
So,
Holy Flared G, Batman.
Out of Massachusetts, and that's the Massachusetts. And we had one more. We had this is one I'm really excited about just because, well.
Dirty water, I know. You don't know whether to cry or like.
Missouri. See, I'm from Missouri, so this is perfect.
Wind my butt or scratch my watch.
And so there's this one. Nice condition on both sides, except for that stupid counters. I guess it is kind of collectible, but it's considered damage. And there's the second one. So there were two in the roll, and I went ahead and so there we go. I'm gonna be Paula. I took good photos. I need to crop them, but then I'll send them to you.
So if you guys are ever searching for those and you're wondering what it actually looks like, those are two perfect examples of what you want to look for. There's no doubt about it. Like there's no questioning. Damn.
So the Philadelphia obviously is the more scarce of the two.
I think it's the
Yes.
Denver, isn't it?
Well, no, the Denver is pretty, I think, scarcer than the Philadelphia, but it's not by much.
Not by much. Like there's
Yeah,
not
not
a
by
whole lot
much.
of difference.
Well, let's put it to you this way: if it didn't have the counter stamp, and at the least it graded 65, it's a
Right.
$700 coin for the
Right.
Denver and $5
Right.
$250 for the Philly.
Yeah. And
That
the
blows my
base is
mind.
about a 66. So you're talking however much a 66 red is, which I think is close to
$1250 in a Denver.
Oh, $1250 in a Denver. Yeah.
$1250 for Denver, yeah, and
I think it's close to
800 for
1,000,
the Philly.
800. Okay.
So
It
here
is.
comes kind of like here comes kind of like the morality kind of play to this whole thing. You know, obviously it's not worth that. Do you
No.
plan on trying getting them graded from anywhere, knowing that possibly that you're going to get a details grade?
Well, here's the thing. So I had this conversation with my dealer friend, and he said, "Why don't you just sell them both with the other 48 coins in the roll as a set?" And my problem is being a variety hunter and running into that, which you don't run into very often. I would want to keep one for myself. So then that leaves me in the predicament. But I have an idea. I did find another 1988 roll on eBay, counter stamped. So I bought the roll. I'm going to take that roll, and I'm going to take the one stayed out that I'm going to sell and keep, put it in the roll, and then I'm going to get rid of the...
So not every coin in the roll had the flare G, right? It was just a couple.
There were only two. Only two.
Only two. Oh,
And one of them was
Adam.
yeah. So I understand that keeping that one.
I want to
Yeah.
keep one and grade it, and I think I should at least grade both of them, even
I
though
think you
there's a
should.
possibility that
Yeah.
They are. I mean, I think it. So coming from somebody who not only collects varieties but also Exonumia and things like that, I think that you're going to have a big market for those coins. I really do. I really do.
Even if Annex said they were damaged details or whatever. But that's the thing. If they come back damaged with Annex, then I would probably be at a point where, well, you know what? Instead of Annex, I'm going to go ahead and crack them out and send them to the PCGS instead. And have them go ahead and just put it on the label that it's damaged, rather than.
Well, here, this is like, getting me to think a little bit more. I know it's a kind of a hard concept because I got too much air up here right now. But people pay premiums for chop mark trade dollars, and people pay premiums for counter stamps from the Civil War. Like on regular large cents. So. We're all pretty familiar with the state outlined counter stamps. Okay, they did a whole series of them for all 50 states and all that. That they might have done the territories too. I don't know. I think they did. But
they did a lot of. They did like baseball ones, and they've got the Lincoln, Kennedy, the Kennedy.
Didn't they do one with the Apollo 13?
Yeah,
like
they did that one too.
And the little.
Yes, so Sean, where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line? Like those Civil War tokens and stuff like that were counter stamped. There was a purpose for those.
Yeah, a lot of them.
There was advertising or whatever.
Large sense to create store cards that have actual genuine fold ID numbers and all that stuff. So they're in Civil War token books.
Right.
But this is more of like a modern. Would someone covet one of these with the Flare G if it had the infamous Kennedy counter stamp on the front? It's probably no more important than, say, one of the state ones. But a grading company will not assign a numerical grade, to something like this.
You wouldn't think so.
No.
And I hope not. I really do. I think
I honestly think, to be honest, yes, it's considered damage, and I don't think that they should give it a straight grade. Totally.
Right.
I even said that. I said they're considered damage, but there's still, I think there's a collectability to it, though, even with the counter stamp. Because somebody's going to be like,
oh, absolutely.
I'm from Massachusetts. I love to have this coin. That would be awesome, kind of thing.
How cool would it be, though, if we were thinking about
different for sure.
If
so,
the
you never know.
The Philadelphia Flair G had a counter stamp of Pennsylvania, and the Denver had a Colorado counter stamp,
right?
Yeah,
Sean,
that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
very cool. That's very cool. Congratulations on that, Adam. We'll definitely be keeping track of that and keeping you guys posted. I know I already talked to Adam. I'm going to post it up in Ken Potter's group on Facebook. I think they get a kick out of that. So, but yeah, you got to look at everything, man.
It's never a boring hobby because
you know what's funny?
Shannon looks at cherry pickers at Walmart.
I had a feeling. I was like, he gave me that roll. I said 1988. I was like, I better look at this. I was like, you know what? There's a possible double ear also. I was like, I better look at this thing.
No, that double ear, man, is.
Oh, if he would have got that.
I think personally it's a big one more so.
If he would have got that double ear, it would have been done. Definitely. We would have been done.
Yeah. Yeah. That double ear in a Mid-State 66, I'm sure, is a rocket ship.
Oh yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, with the spiked ear, I think it's nuts.
I wonder who is doing the counter stamping on those coins. So they actually, those state coins have been around for a while. They've been
1980s, I think, right?
Yeah, they've been counter stamping those for a while, and you can actually buy like a framed. We sold one in the St. Jude's auction, a framed set of them. Oh, Shannon bought it. Okay, yeah.
Because I wanted the whole thing, you know.
Was it an 88, Shannon? You better check.
I have no clue.
I don't remember what the dates were either.
I'll see if Ida brings it to Tulsa. I told her to
because I'm thinking if I bought another 88 roll off eBay, who knows? It could be a sister kind of thing. You never know. They could have had a batch of 88s, like a bag, and just stamped them all. You know, I don't know.
I think the Kennedy one was an earliest form of that type of aftermarket counter stamp.
Yeah.
Because they had it on the card, you know. The coincidence is both presidents, but it's so uncanny.
Right.
It was a great souvenir that you found at every, truck stop in America.
That's crazy. Yeah. By the way, Strayman, thank you for the $5 super sticker. And earlier, Dennis gave us a $20 super chat. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. We appreciate it. Southern Coin Hunter said he's got one from 1974, so it may have been earlier.
Yes, I've had them from the 70s too. So
yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the earliest. Let's see, the earliest Kennedy I've had some, that's dated 73.
Yeah.
So somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. We don't have a whole lot to talk about in the news, you guys. I don't know if you guys have any news or anything that you want to talk about. As you guys know, the Steel Scent, the mirror brockage that we featured a few times, sold last week for $31,200. Congratulations on that. And that's all I got to say about that.
Next.
I was gonna say I'm about to drop 15 videos on my channel, by the way, my personal channel.
You are on what? Your Pokemeow?
No, on coins. Come on.
Oh, on coins.
Okay, April Fools.
April Fools.
I'm not dropping. Sorry.
You had us.
By the way, April Fools.
When you do April Fools jokes, I think you have to do them early in the day because by the time everybody's like over it.
I know, right?
So yeah, that was a big sale. So.
Oh, the Henning book drops today. Is today
what?
Goes out the Henning book, the Henning nickel.
Who said that?
Dirty Water. I know he's got one, or he ordered one, I think.
I didn't hear that it was. I didn't hear that it. He even got those out of press yet. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
April Fools.
I thought it was still. I thought they were still being.
There's no Henning bug. They canceled
it. Papa Giorgio's giving up bacon, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
April Fools.
I ordered one too.
Good, you guys. If you haven't ordered them, you should get on and order them from Joe. I think he is still taking pre-orders on them.
He said he'd be shipping starting April 1st on his Facebook page. He said.
Yeah, I don't
know.
I don't think that's going to happen yet. He had to do. I know he had to do some last minute editing on it, but maybe we'll see. We are getting 4 copies to give away. So if you guys haven't ordered that. And I think he still has a few copies left of his Mint Errors to Die For too. So get in there, get in his Facebook group, you guys. If you're not members, Joe Cronin's Mint Errors Explained on Facebook. So other than that, that's exciting. Can't wait for that. Tulsa Coin Show's coming up soon, couple months.
Ooh, man, that is coming up fast.
I know, and I hope that you guys don't have PTSD.
April right now, 2 months and 11 days or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my
exciting.
God.
Exciting. June 13th through the 16th or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Does everybody have their sleeping arrangements already?
I do. Amanda does.
Yeah, I've already moved my room.
I haven't looked into it yet. So.
Underneath the H Street Bridge.
In a van.
I do have a sleeping bag. So.
In a van under a bridge.
What van?
Well, Shannon, I got 2 beds in my room. So.
You've got what?
I'm staying at some. I can't remember what the hotel is called, but I think I got 2 beds. I think.
Cool.
Is that another Best Western, or are you staying at the Marriott?
No, I'm staying at. I can't remember what it was called, to be honest. But it had high ratings, so I guess that's good.
Is Farm Dog not coming this year?
Hi, Philippines.
No, he's gonna be in. He is going to be in Alaska.
You guys talk for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wow, that's cool. What's up, Diggin' Dave? Good to see you.
I know things have been pretty quiet, Dave. Where's all these big banger finds?
Right.
He's like, well, I was on vacation.
Hold on.
So.
Did Dave just show up? Did he see what I? Hey, Dave, did you see what I just shared? You didn't see, did you?
I don't think he saw it.
I think you should show up. What?
It's like it never got plated, and weight is very light. That's good. Okay, cool, Rosie. Do that. Yes. Make sure they're on separate emails though, so we don't get them all confused. Felty was asking if anybody's going to the fun show.
That's in January, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not going.
I'll be going to that one in January.
I want to go to that one. I'm gonna have to talk to the wife.
I've never been to it. I've always
Florida.
wanted to go.
Florida fun show,
and it's always over my birthday, so I guess we'll.
Oh, Felty said July. Yeah, don't they do 2 shows a year?
Oh, they got 2 shows. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't.
Hey, Sloppy.
I'll do the one at the winter show. The winter show.
Yeah, because it's like 75 degrees and comfortable there.
Yeah, right. Not 100 degrees.
No. Yeah, July is. I haven't lived in Florida in a minute, but it's oppressively hot if you're not used to the humidity.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Joey? Joey says, Sean, go with Adam to the Chicago show.
Yeah, I'll just have Adam pick me up on the way.
Hey, Diggin' Dave. Diggin' Dave is having a lot of success with that vertical streaming. He's having a lot of success with that, man. He's up to like 64,000 subs or something.
Yeah.
He's getting like 100 and something views per thing. So,
who?
Hey, Diggin' Dave, I found
it's been a lot of fun to watch.
Two 1988 FS 901 Lincoln Sense.
Dave, you need to go back and watch the stream.
The first
go
part.
back and watch the beginning of the stream where Adam shows the 88 flared G's that he found. They're a little different, but
yeah, they're at least like mid-state 65s. Yeah, really high-end beauties, but yeah, they're a little bit different. They're not for everyone.
What was kind of nice, it doesn't really have that plating crap either, which is nice.
Yeah, no blisters and stuff.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well, are we ready to look at some coins? If you guys have questions, in the chat, try to tag us, and we'll put a star next to your question, and we'll get to it after we're done looking at the coins. If you have a question about a particular coin that we're looking at, tag one of our moderators or put at live coin Q&A and tag us so that it'll highlight us and we can get to it. Real quick, if you're not members of the American Numismatic Association, you need to be. It's our national coin club. Lots of benefits that go along with your membership. Also, Coneca. Please consider joining Coneca. We need the membership to grow. It's $25 a year. You get 6 issues of Aeroscope magazine, which is a fantastic publication. So consider joining that. And another publication you guys might want to subscribe to is Numismatic News. That's also another great one. So on that note, let's look at some coins.
On to the coins.
On to the coins. All right. Welcome to the live coin Q&A for April 1st, 2024. And that's no joke. Adam, you're up.
Sorry.
All right. 1940 nickel from Allen. Hi, folks. Here is a nickel that looks goofy. It looks like there are cracks throughout the coin. What is up with the coin? Is it worth anything?
I got a crack in my bottom too, but it's not worth much.
Wow. You better get a new one. There's a hole in it too, Shannon.
Oh, God.
Wow.
It's got some massive laminations there.
Massive laminations, yeah. Big time.
A little bit of a epidermis issue here. Yeah, this definitely needs a little bit of lotion.
Got some psoriasis, right?
Rubs the lotion.
It's so bad. It's flaking onto his lapel there.
A little bit of head and shoulders.
A little bit of danger patch in there.
Worth a couple bucks to the right person.
Yeah.
Yeah, the condition's not great.
No.
Yeah, and a lot of them aren't, you know. There were a lot of annealing issues on these 1940s, even Buffalo nickels, you know, 30s, 40s, the war nickel era, a lot of laminations. You know, they're actually quite common. The large detachments of laminations are actually kind of cool, and they do command a little bit more of a premium, but overall, these are kind of par for the course.
Yep.
Pretty nice.
Pretty cool. Things that you guys can find in your change.
That's for sure.
1983 P. Kennedy Die Clash update from Indigo Demon. Hey, panel, just figure I'd pass along my grading results. I decided to get this one slabbed by PCGS, mostly for the true view. Great news, it came back 66. Not a bad find for someone else's rejects. Thanks for everything. And Indigon has submitted a number of coins. So
Sweet.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a pretty strong one.
She's a beaut, Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clash. That's awesome. Congrats, Indigon. That's just
yeah.
awesome.
Congratulations. This is great, you guys. We love it when we show your coins and stuff like that, and then you follow through and let us show your follow-up results and stuff. It's good, bad, or indifferent. Doesn't matter. We love to see it all. So it's awesome.
And just think, roll hunters gravitate toward candy half dollars, and do we all know why? Anyone?
Silver.
Oh, silver.
It's all about the silver, right?
Silver.
It turns out a lot of the roll hunters that want the low-hanging fruit possibilities here, they completely miss a lot of different things within the candy half dollar series.
Sure
It is from top to bottom a very interesting series with all sorts of dye varieties, mint errors. It's actually quite rich in a lot of that stuff. So Indigon, man, that's a great find. A nice grade too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Someone else's trash ended up being your treasure. It's worth a heck of a lot more than that 40% Kennedy they were looking for.
That's right.
Thank goodness it didn't have wheel marks, like most,
Yeah.
like a lot of coins come back with.
Yeah.
Poor guy. What's up, Paul and EMR? 1988D. Is this a tripled ear or doubled ear? From Sergio. Good evening, everyone in panel. I am a very old man trying to be a new member and share our collection with you experts. I sent you this coin once before. I don't think the pictures were clear enough, so I ordered a new microscope. I'm hoping this time you can see the 1988D ear better and how doubled it is. Thank you all for trying to teach us about coins. Have a lovely evening, and God bless all. Thank you, Sergio.
So this is a perfect example for you guys of things that you're going to see in your change and stuff that when you start looking through a loop or a microscope, that's good. It can trick you. It can fool you. And I'm sure you guys can see what he was looking at underneath the ear there. We have a better picture, and then Amanda made a video also.
Yeah, do we get to watch that video?
We do. I'm going to pull it up.
Oh, sweet. So, just so everybody knows what this is an overlay of the actual coin versus a normal coin picture. I don't know where you got it, Amanda. I usually get them off of PCGS because coin facts.
Yeah, that's where I got this one.
Yeah, so nice. But this is what I know Shay has talked about this a lot, doing this overlay, and then basically there's a bar that you slide back and forth on the picture to where it becomes transparent or not, and you can line it up and see whether or not your device is larger, smaller, whatever, equal to in size to what the real one should look like.
Yeah.
So this is a great video. I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah, because this really cleared it up for me because I was like, oh, that looks kind of funky, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah,
there?
it does look a little funky, but I think a lot of it has to do with maybe lighting and the surface.
Lighting, I think it's got a little bit of split plating or something going on, or staining. I mean, it's got something that,
I did notice on Liberty, it looks like there's some dye trails there, especially if you pan the picture back out,
It's hard to say because there's that weird, like toning, staining or whatever, but I see what you're talking about for sure.
Yeah, well, it does look kind of funky, like the coin looks like it was dipped. I don't know. It's the surface is kind of funny to me there.
Yeah, kind of pitted, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Shastina's asking where that tool is, and I use Photoscape X, and that's because I got it off of one of Sean's old videos, but it has that tool. Most of the photographic kinds of programs will have that kind of a tool doing overlays and stuff. So yeah, you can probably find it just about anywhere. Oh, can we skip this one?
No. Amanda?
I'm in shock. 1939 FS801 found from Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. Hello and good evening, panel. I hope you are all doing great tonight. I'm writing you minutes after finding this beautiful bucket lister of mine. Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so behold. I am still in awe that I just pulled this from a Brinks roll. It was roll 50 and the 7th coin from the end of the hunt. Thanks to you all. Without all of you, I'd have no clue what to look for.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah. This is a nice one, huh?
This is a bucket lister, I think, for everybody, whether you like nickels or not.
Yeah, Shannon, it's a bucket lister.
It is.
It is a bucket
Shannon
lister.
might have one of these, I think.
Some people pay lots of money for
Only traded
to
to
keep theirs.
63 though, right?
Yeah,
Shannon?
it's only a 6. Yeah.
I mean, it costs a lot, but it's worth a lot more than I paid. So that was the catch, I guess.
Yeah.
But this is awesome to find in the wild. Oh my gosh.
Yep. I mean, coin's not in great shape, but who cares, right?
Oh yeah.
It's still incredibly strong, even in this.
It's so incredibly strong.
Oh god, you can't.
Which tells you a lot about the variety itself. When it's still this strong in VG fine condition, that's the hallmark of a great variety.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's been finding such good stuff. Congratulations again.
Well, someone has to.
I know.
Because it ain't going to be me.
He and
I'm
Dave
too busy looking at all your coins.
We live vicariously through the viewers.
Boy, that is the truth. Let me tell you. That is the truth. That's such a nice variety, though. Oh, my gosh. That E kills me. Like, the E is just like, it just kills me. It looks like it's got teeth. So strong. And this is such a great example, too, because the doubling, you can really tell how it just makes everything look fatter and wider and thicker. And the actual doubling is like the same height as the original device. So you can tell that it's not machine doubling. I mean, it's just a great example. It's a super great teaching example, too.
Yeah, awesome. What's up, JJ? Alan, good to have you back.
How's it going?
Haven't seen Alan in a while.
1974D Spitting Eagle Die Clash from Scott H. Hello, Sean and panel. I ran across this interesting quarter in my pocket change yesterday, and I think it might be a Spitting Eagle Die Clash error, and would like your thoughts. Thank you all for your help and all you do for the coin community. Oh, you guys are the best.
They are. Look at the condition of that coin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice, huh?
For a 74D.
There's also some die clashing under the wing there too, and
yeah. Well, he sent a few different pictures, different pictures of the areas, but
yeah,
it's pretty darn strong.
Pretty darn strong. These are not uncommon. Like you can find these in just about every year, but when they're strong like this and the condition of the coin is nice like this, that's when they get pretty special.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
It is a nice,
great find.
Clash, yeah. They're fun to find. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I actually put this in here because there's a reason. Ken Potter and I had a little discussion about this going. These coins. Go ahead, Adam.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. 2023 Extra V from Sean K. Hello, Sean. I really love your videos and have learned a ton about the hobby from you. I hope it's okay to email you, as I found something interesting I wanted to ask you about. I live upstate New York, and I've found a bunch of the 2023 Extra V Lincoln cents. I have sold several and also sent off a couple to PCGS for grading. This past weekend, while going through some coin rolls from the bank, I found the 2 coins I have attached pictures of.
To be continued.
this is the first time I have seen this and wanted to ask you about it. If you look at the pictures, it shows what looks like to be a V above the O in God. Both coins have a V in the exact same spot. It looks very similar to the V's I found next to the initials on other coins.
But wait, there's a catch.
Wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. There's two of these. Looks odd. So now these are raised, right? These are both raised.
So this is the opposite of the
opposite
VDBV.
The opposite of the VDBV, which is infused. However, oddly familiar shape, don't you think? These are most likely a die gouge.
Yeah.
I think unrelated to the VDBV, but makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. The top of that die gouge, which would be the deepest part in the die, is very similar in shape and size to the VDBV. Very similar, and we don't know what caused that. As much as I absolutely hate the VDBV, I am curious. We'll probably always be curious because I don't know that we will ever know for sure what caused it. I am definitely in the camp of it was not intentionally done. Other people think that it was intentionally done to the die itself, but here's my problem with it. You've heard me talk about it before, and I'll continue to talk about it. The examples that have been found are all in a mid to later die state, which means that the anomaly happened somewhere later in that die's life. So it was striking normal coins before that extra V happened, which means what would have had to have happened if it was intentional. Somebody would have had to have removed the die from the press, welded some metal because it has to be raised on the die to be infused on the coin, welded some metal in the shape of a V onto that die and put it back in service. I don't know, man. Ken thinks that it's he has 3 examples and all 3 are different.
Maybe if it's something striking the coin on the way out, maybe it struck the die.
Maybe. But if it struck the die, that would mean that it would be infused on the die and raised on the coin, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, what I'm saying is, could it have hit the die in a different place than where the normal view?
Oh, yeah. Don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that we will ever figure this out. I think it may end up being just unexplained anomaly, just like the UFOs on Wexler sites, huh?
UFO, yeah.
Your UXA, like Shay likes to call them unexplained anomalies. So it's not smaller though, Angie. It's actually not. If you overlay this with the actual VDBV, it's pretty darn close. So I thought it was fun, something that was interesting, something to ponder.
Yeah.
I'll talk about something here that's a little bit more normal from an error standpoint. A wheat cent cud from Southern Coin Hunter. Hello, panel. I believe this cud is similar to that you see there. It's a 51D04. Found this in a bag of wheat cents from a local coin store. It seems to be slightly bigger than what is on Cuds on Coins. Should I send in the photos to Cuds on Coins for proper attribution? Thanks for your help.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Would not be uncommon to find a cud that's already listed that's just a different stage, a larger stage, but that is very cool. Love these cuds.
Oh, Dennis, that sounds vaguely familiar. Someone well known that I know says that a lot.
Cuds are king. Yeah, I know who says that too.
Yeah, I made a little bit of a comment about this, I think, on one of my Pocket Change Market Report videos from last week. And someone actually said, please, no more cuts. But I like your shows. Because I hype it up so much, and rightfully so. These things are incredible,
They are, and they are really popular right now, so we're seeing them more. They're so...
It's simply a byproduct of the wear and tear that these dies and the machinery goes through. It's stuff breaks down all the time. You just love to see it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
They're fun, they're just fun. So,
and when you're going through and you find one, it's like, you just think, wow, that's totally cool. I mean, I've only found like maybe one or two ever, but they're really sweet, just to come across.
Yeah, I found like maybe 3 total.
Whatever you find that gets you excited and keeps you searching and keeps you in the hobby is okay with me. You know what I mean? Like from the very tiniest die chip to whatever, to the largest cud. If you get excited about it and it makes you happy and it keeps you in the hobby and keeps you searching, then more power to you, man.
That's right. All right, we got a cracked piece dollar planchet from Bill G. Hey gang, found this one at my LCS. Is this a cracked planchet on this piece dollar?
Yep. Let's see it from here. Yep.
Someone took a bite out of it.
I was checking if it was real.
Is that coin cleaned? Are you talking about the piece dollar, Al?
Where's the money shot? Oh, shoot. I thought we had an edge shot. Did I already pass it?
I didn't see any edge picture for it.
Maybe not. Yeah, it's cracked.
It's cracked. It's cracked and whacked. It's awesome.
Cracked.
I've seen quite a few of these on piece dollars. Yeah, they're cool to cherry pick out of melt bins. But just once, I want to see one with a big, huge blowhole right in the middle of the coin.
No kidding, man.
Yeah, that thing would be gnarly.
Cracked up, yeah.
Your turn, Meanders.
2023 Bessie Coleman quarter die clash from Joey K. Hi guys, a long time since I've sent a coin in. The Bessie Coleman quarter has been very good to me. This one isn't my burning airplane, but another cool find. Both obverse and reverse has nice die clashes. If Amanda can conjure up an overlay, it really would make it exciting. It's located dead center on both sides. You guys continue to teach and study, second to none. Thank you, panel.
Aw, thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
Best.
Thanks for being here for.
This is a pretty darn strong die clash. Like, I'm surprised that it just hasn't come. Nobody's come across it. I think what I think is the problem. People are looking for that incused machine doubling on the initials on these, and they're passing other things up.
Right. Yeah, or even the the die chip on the plane wing.
On the plane
wing.
That's another one that people look for as well.
Yeah, they just get in tunnel vision. So remember, you guys, when you are looking at coins, always look at the entire coin. Look at the whole coin, all 3 sides. You're gonna miss stuff if you don't.
That's right.
One of the reasons why we ask you to send both pictures of obverse and reverse with every submission. I just saw something. Hang on. Let me go back to that full coin picture. It looks like there's a little clash by the date down there too. Am I seeing that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is a pretty good clash.
Very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really strong on the reverse.
Something for everybody.
A little bit of either feeder finger scrapes or die polishing lines there on the ponytail. But that's the money shot right there.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Well, something for everybody to look for now.
And this is a little bit tricky, this clash too, because Amanda couldn't get it to quite line up with the overlay. So
could have been a little rotated.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit rotated.
Maybe the coin's at a little bit of an angle too. Sometimes that makes it hard to.
Yeah, it could be.
To match that exactly.
Pretty strong there.
Hey, Mrs. Davidson.
Pretty strong. Stacy, my sweet friend.
Happy late Easter.
Yeah, that's cool. So another one for you guys to keep an eye out for. 2023 P Bessie Coleman die clash, I believe, from Dennis D. Just received this from eBay. Wonder who he might have bought it from. Have looked and feel lucky. This is where things come full circle. Have looked and feel lucky to have found one offered, not uncirculated, but nice clash. I also add the last image to show the finder seller, who is also a live coin Q&A subscriber. Better picture than mine.
Nice.
So we might, there might be a little eBay store promo accidentally on purpose.
Oops.
Well, this looks familiar.
Wow. It does look familiar.
It does look familiar.
Joey K's like, what? No way. No
That looks kind of familiar.
Isn't that hilarious? That's awesome.
Don't know for sure. We're going to find out. Joey K, is that you? Is that you, Joey K?
Boca Raton?
Hey,
that's mine. Nice.
There you go, Joey.
Nothing is sacred around the coin community anymore.
That's fantastic, man. That is fantastic. I love that. Came totally and how appropriate that we got to show them both on the show. That's fantastic. I love it that you guys are like that. Even if it's accidental, that you're supporting each other, man.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Definitely awesome. No, not me. I didn't.
Oh.
On eBay for only $16. What?
Rare find back from PCGS from Dig and Dave. Finally got this 1983D FS101 back from PCGS. Just wanted to share that there is only a total population of 15 graded now, with mine included. We featured this a few shows back. Joey says it's not his. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't know who you are, Boca, but you're welcome. Obviously, they're a viewer of ours. So thank you. Yeah, we showed this a few shows back, of course. And there it is.
AU55.
And
not too shabby.
I could not find any sales records. So I could in higher grades. Yeah, I could in higher grades. What?
This one's very scarce.
It is scarce. Really scarce. Yeah, which is why I couldn't find sales records.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations, Dave. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, I mean, it's not like he needs any more subscribers because he's getting a ton on this. But he is a blast to watch. He is so much fun to watch, and he does it right. Like when he coin roll hunts, he does it right. He looks for all kinds of varieties and stuff. So he's one coin roll hunter that I enjoy watching because I don't get triggered. Because he actually does look for varieties and everything. So he's just good guy too.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of population in the 65 red. I mean, it only has 165 red and it's sold twice.
Yeah.
One with Legend Morphe and then one with Heritage.
Yeah.
So this coin's pretty scarce. We only have 165 red that's been passed around twice already. So.
Yeah. It's always fun with Dave too, because he finds stuff, and he sent me a message at like 2 in the morning. he's like, hey, here's the update on my thing, and he's like, why are you awake? Why are you awake? But he finds stuff.
Amanda, why are you when I was kidding?
I know. He immediately sends me a message. And I love that so much. It's so much fun. I get so excited. Yep, there it is.
Is that going to an auction house like the 88D for G? You mean 88 Philadelphia?
I don't know. That's a good question. Dave, are you still in the chat? I don't know if he's still in the chat. He may be streaming. But that's a good question. That's a great question. You should go over and subscribe to his channel and ask him that question. All right. Whose turn is it? I don't know.
It's my turn, I think. Can you figure this one out? From Mike Nodelman. Hi, is he here tonight? I haven't seen him.
He said he was going to be in the chat. I don't know. Mike.
Might be lurking.
Mike. It's not hump day yet. Mike. Hi all. I'm sending a dime that appears to be only the nickel layer, but I'm not sure that this is the result of human intervention. I have enclosed the photos and wait. I will be in the chat if you have any questions.
He said he was going to be in the chat. I don't know. So this one is kind of a little bit of a heartbreaker for me.
Oh.
Man. So
damage,
I think what?
That's got some damage, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh.
I think that this started out as like a clamshell separation, and somebody pried it apart. Yeah, that's the only explanation I can have for that damage. And there's 2 areas of damage. It really looks cool though, man. And you actually can find these. So there's called split. I know it's split after strike, but let me get on error ref. There's a different name for this. Strike. So I'm going to show you guys a picture of it. This is what I was hoping it was until who farted? I don't know. Did you guys hear that?
No.
Okay. Well, now you know. Let's see. Wait a minute. What am I looking at? I want to look at planchet errors. Hang on. I'm looking at the wrong place.
Yeah, I didn't realize that beachside. I didn't know he found an 88D. Diggin' Day found an 88D. I forgot.
Yeah, he sold that already.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, where is it? Bonding Miller. Okay, here we go. Separated after strike. So this is what. This is one of the things that it could have been, but it's not. Right there. So split off after strike. Now there's 2 ways this can happen. It can be a normal coin struck and then the clad layer just splits off, or it can be struck. It can be just a clad layer that's struck on top of another coin, and you get a full strike that way too. It says that as a practical matter, it's almost impossible to distinguish this error type from clad layers that are struck together with a normal planchet. But this is kind of what his looks like minus the damage. So with that damage, you can only conclude that somebody fiddle farted around and pried that apart. That's a scrape mark, probably from a screwdriver or a tool or something there. And that's probably where they held onto it with like a plier or something. So still cool, but it's wrecked. Like you can't even really call it an error because it's kind of just an altered coin.
Atog wants to know if this dime would now be a half dime.
But I have a here. Ready? There we go.
Wait, what about your pickle?
I have a pickle, but I can't play it because it's just I'm so annoyed right now. My grandson ran around for like an hour playing this thing over and over. Yeah, play the yodeling pickle.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, like it's definitely a split clad layer. It definitely came off of
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It is. It's cool as heck, but yeah, there you can definitely see where somebody like pinched it.
Team Dimes, are you selling that mic? Just asking.
I know.
Asking for a
Sean
friend.
loves his dimes.
Asking for a friend.
Of course, he works at a shop.
I mean, he works at a shop. I know, right?
They sell everything. So a little Paula. I know he is a little me. It's true. True. He likes this. He comes in and he grabs my things. I have to hide these buttons. Oop. I have to hide those because they say bad words. But anyway.
Awesome.
We lost Adam. Bye, Adam. Bye.
Fine, we didn't need him anyways.
Yeah.
He just wanted to show off his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did we have any questions that came in?
We answered most of what was
Okay.
talked about. Yeah.
If you guys have questions, throw them at us now because we're not going to hang around a long time. There was kind of a family thing that happened earlier at my house, and I have to leave as soon as possible. So, but yeah, great coins tonight, huh? Fun. Lots of fun. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, you guys.
Yeah.
You like the format better, Joey? I do too.
Yeah.
But next time, Joey, just lie to us and say, yeah, that's mine. Oh my gosh, that's totally mine. It made a much better story when it was yours.
Yeah, that was cool.
Made a much
Or
better
whoever, or if the other person watches, let us know who you are.
Yeah,
Be
let us
nice
know.
too.
That's you.
That would be nice too.
Collector Invest sent a message. Okay. So here's how our show works. We have an email set up where you guys can send us emails. We also have a Facebook group. We look at the emails all week long. And then on our live Monday show, we pick some out that we feature like we just did tonight. But every email gets an answer. It doesn't matter whether we show it on the show or not. Your email will get answered. But we do not evaluate coins or look at coins during the show that just come in the email because the emails are answered in the order they come, and there are 50 people that are waiting for us to answer that are before you. So be patient. We will look at your tokens. I am a token fan, so I'm excited to look at them for you. And we may show them on our show next, or one of them on our show next week. You never know.
Patrius is asking, are the 73 Ike dollar varieties on all three mints? And I don't think they are.
Which 73 Ike dollar variety? Which variety? Usually varieties are restricted to one mint, other than like the 88 and 88D, things like that.
Well, you know who's going to know? The gentleman that just popped back in. He knows his Ike varieties. So.
Ike?
What are you wanting to know about?
Ike dollar varieties, are they on all three mints?
The 73 they're asking about,
73.
Right?
Sorry, yep, 73.
No.
The three reverses he's asking.
Oh.
So the three reverse types with the different planet Earth type, right? Isn't that what? Or is it the?
Is that on the proofs?
Or is that the one that's got the crater differences?
I'm looking right now.
Well, that's 72 Philly. There's a
Yeah.
type 1, type 2, type 3. So there's three different reverse types on that one.
And that's only on Philly, right?
Correct.
Not on any of the others, right?
And the 71S has a Type 1 reverse. Let's see, and that's on the silver. So clad.
73S.
Yes, 72 has a Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3.
I think the Silver Proof has a DDO and FS 101.
Yeah, 72 has a Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3.
What's up, CJ? There's Mike. What's up, Mike?
Mike, I just talked about your coin. I'm sorry, I didn't have better news.
Or half a coin.
You're part of a coin.
Yeah, well, fortunately, your coin is worth 5 cents.
Yeah,
Shannon wants to buy it. Shannon wants to buy it.
It's a halftime.
Yeah.
Shannon wants to buy it. It's a half dime. It's a quarter. It's a quarter of a dime.
A half beam. Dismay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he already knew that it had been tampered with. Yeah. I think he already knew because it had pry marks on it. And that's the thing, you guys, if you ever come across something and you don't know what it is, don't pick at it, don't pull it apart, don't mess around with it, because you can turn something really good into junk real quick.
Yeah, Mike, if you wanted to see it, click and drag the red ball at the bottom to about right here, and that'll be your coin.
That'll be your coin.
I don't know where the other part is. It actually will be more than just a half because it'll be the copper core and the other clad layer.
Well, it kind of be like what, 2/3, right?
2/3, yeah.
Yeah, the other 2/3 of the coin is.
I mean, that was
if you star somewhere.
If you saw that picture where he was holding it side, the edge of it, it's so thin.
Both, Joey K. Don't pick it. Just don't pick.
Good night, Scott. Have a good one, sir. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, Scott. Appreciate you being here. Don't pick at it. It'll get infected.
So it's a 3-cent piece.
It's a 3-cent piece, right?
Right.
I mean, it's a cool little, it's a teaching tool.
Or probably more appropriately 6.6666 cents.
Yeah.
Right.
Time, right? Yeah.
It's a what not to do. Hey, Michael. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Michael.
Thanks for coming in. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, you guys.
Yeah.
If you guys want to hang out, you can, but I'm going to get out of here.
I'm going to get out of here, too. I need some dinner.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody. We appreciate you guys so much. Make sure that you tell your friends. If you have coin questions, our email is in the description of our video. So, and hope to see you guys back next Monday. Shay's still got some family stuff, so he'll be back. He'll be back. All right, you guys. Well, appreciate you guys, and see you next Monday.
Okay,
Bye.
Mike.
Bye.